I've had a number of really eventful things happen over the last 8 months, ranging from me getting married to my sister getting married to my sister and brother-in-law announcing that they are pregnant and expecting, making me an uncle soon, which is so exciting. And then just this last week, my last surviving grandpa passing away really prompted me to want to make this video and talk about the importance of pursuing your passions and living life to the fullest, and how just precious life is in general, and how precious time is. And I was listening to this speech by Steve Jobs from his 2005 commencement speech at Stanford University, where he goes on to talk about a lot of these topics and living life to the fullest. This first clip from Steve is a little harsh, but it is the ultimate reminder that we really have nothing to fear.
Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important.
I know that fear of embarrassment or failure has been something that has held me back in the past, and just especially even just pressing this record button and talking about this stuff or trying to make a financial education piece. I hope that this brutal reality is something that maybe can be motivating and helpful for you, and maybe gives a little piece of encouragement to help kind of set aside some of those things that are not important, and allows you to have that sense of freedom to go and do what you want to. In this next piece, Steve really kind of presses into that exact same topic and encourages you to follow your heart and intuition.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become.
That last piece for me personally gets almost a little bit emotional, just thinking about when I quit working for my last job and started my business 4 years ago, not knowing what was going to happen, and just really wanting to pursue my goals and my passions and watch that evolve as it's kind of going from the business side to a little bit of content side to even hiring and trying to encourage others to believe in some of the things that I believe and try to deliver financial planning to the best that I possibly can. So the message, of course, is for you. Hopefully you're able to dig deep and find something that you're able to be passionate about, you're able to pursue, and not be trapped by dogma and living with the results of other people's thinking, and just being able to pursue your own inner voice. Now, this last clip I'm going to play for you really does end it on a high note, and hopefully is really inspiring for you and gives you that last piece of trust that maybe you need to ask that person on a date, or pursue the business goals that you're trying to accomplish, or just really maybe it's you pressing the record button like me, whatever it takes for you to go out and do that thing that is really driving and burning passion on your inside. Hopefully this speaks to you as well, and it speaks to you as much as it does me.
You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference.
Your time is limited. Pursue your passions. Trust that the dots will connect in your future. As a financial planner, and having lived through all of these crazy life events over the last year, watching my clients' lives continue to unfold and having similar situations in their lives, I think a lot of financial planners will focus very much on the investment management side, the taxes, the insurance, whatever the case, more of the numbers-oriented pieces, and really kind of forget about the passion side and the goals and living your richest life, fulfilling your life, living life to the fullest, making sure that people are feeling fulfilled and finding their purpose. So to me, the best version of financial planning, not to even make this about financial planning, is trying to find an overlap of those two things, because I don't think the message necessarily from Jobs is to just go willy-nilly and just quit your job and go out and chase your dreams regardless of any of the financial pieces or who it's going to impact. It's trying to find the best combination of both. So I really hope that this was inspirational to you, and as you're talking about your budget and your investment management stuff and your financial planning, making sure to keep in mind what's important, what do you enjoy spending money on, and continuing to double down on that, and being able to make sure that you have room in your budget to do that for the rest of your life, and starting to maybe weigh out what is the most important thing in your financial of your life, in your financial goals and in your financial plans. Wish you the very best. Hopefully this was helpful, and happy building wealth.